upon a time we were both happy. Everything was fine, then suddenly it leave. I was left behind, broken in pieces. Then you'd reappear. Sometimes we all feel a little afraid. We don't put our emotions on display. But I've gotta be strong. I don't wanna know if you feel it too. Your chances are all gone, and I don't need you anymore, Try to toe the line, make you wanna stay. Asking myself why you keep going away.
All right, Mick. We're here. We are live.
Hell yeah.
Mick's got a new microphone this week, so everybody let us know how it sounds on your end. Mick, how's it going?
It's going good.
Yeah? Let's hear that mic a little bit. How's your week been so far this week? You been excited to get on the show again?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I was thinking about it. I figured I'd come back.
Yeah, I figured. So everybody's been saying you had a good time last week, so I was like, you know what, we'll have to do this again right away. Get Mick right back on the show. So, we got Sweet Billy Boy in the show already. How's it going, Sweet Billy Boy? How does the audio sound? My mic sound good? Mick's mic sound good? It sounds pretty good on my end, but for some reason it sounds different. You know, sometimes when you actually go back and look at it. All right. He says it sounds great, Mick.
All right.
Sounds great. All right. Beautiful. So today's Saturday. You know, it's 12:49 right now. Oh, it's Division football Saturday right now.
That's
so
right.
We got the divisional games going in the NFL. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. This is a couple big games going on today. First off, we got the Packers at home against the Rams. I've been, quick to say, I'm not a big fan of the Packers so far this season, and my buddies Justice and Cody both let me know how funny it was, the fact that I've been ragging on the Packers the last couple weeks, and I actually went to the casino last night and put money on the Packers. So that is happening right now. Mick, how do you think this game's going to shake down right now?
I feel like Packers should win this game. I feel like they should win this one, but the Rams defense, the way they showed last week against Seattle, it's not gonna be easy for Aaron Rodgers. It's not gonna be easy.
No, I don't think so. That's what we were kind of talking about last night. Is everybody's thinking that the Packers are going to have an easy routing kind of game. They're just going to walk all over them in this game. It's possible. That very well could happen.
Yeah, it could.
But I think the Rams, the reason they got into the playoffs and the reason they got past the first round is not because of their offense, it's because of their defense. They have some pretty good defense. They can get it done for them. So that might show Aaron Rodgers and the Packers a little bit of a tough start to their game there.
Yeah.
Think they'll get it figured out in the second half?
I think they will. I mean, they got home field advantage. That's the thing.
Yeah, they're pretty dominant when they're at home.
Most of the time they are.
I was talking about stats on the Packers, and I think at home this season, in their 8 games, the Packers were 5-3 covering the spread, and they were 6-2 hitting the over when they were at home. So good odds to put money on the over and the Packers covering the spread when they're at home. They like to be at home. They're pretty dominant at home. I'm liking that. I actually did not make it into the second round of the playoffs. Ended up. Yeah, you're mixed laughing at me over here. I did not make it into the first or past the first round. I actually had a terrible week, going -5. I got. Oh, what did I get? I think I went 2 for 4. No, I went 1 for 6, and then I got my pick of the week wrong. So that was a -5 in the MSP week last week. So I was second to last place. I wasn't in last, but I was in second to last place. So I did not make it past the next round. So we're just going to use the MSP page anyways to look at the spread. So let's get into the spread page right here. Web page. Let me see. Why do I not have this working right now? Interesting, Mick. Window capture. There we go. For some reason, it changed on me there, but we got that fixed on the fly. So here we are. We are on my Uncle Mike's MSP webpage. This is where me and pretty much the whole Jordan clan plays their football picks and stuff in the season. We've got a little scroll bar there at the bottom if anybody wants to join the league. It's open to anybody. It's $60 a season. You know, you make $30 each week. It's $30 to the winner of the week. I think the winner of this season, the guy that came in first place, won $700. Second place was 200 something, I think. So, you know, you win a good bit of money. So it's a fun league to be in. The more people you got, the more money you win. So shout out to my Uncle Mike and his MSP NFL league. So that's what we're using right now. So spread in the MSP right now has it at the Packers favored by 6.5, 7 points. Are the Packers going to get this done? Are they going to cover the spread this week in MSP?
I think they'll cover. I think they will.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm nervous about it. I don't know. The Packers just scare me whenever the Packers have a larger spread than maybe 3. Get nervous. Get very nervous with it.
Hopefully Quinn and Dad are listening to this.
Yeah. Well, no, I think the Packers are going to win. I think they're going to advance. But I just don't know if they're going to win by
the spread.
7-point margin. They could blow them out.
They could blow them out, but who knows how this one could go.
Yes. So let me see. I've got a couple of picks here. I didn't make many picks for the games, but I did make a few. So the only 2 picks that I have involving the Packers are the Kansas City Chiefs winning by 7 and the Green Bay Packers money line. I didn't want to take the Packers in a spread type of game. I just wanted to take the Packers winning this game. So
yeah,
I just need the Packers to win the game. And then I have another one that has all 4 of the divisional round games.
All right.
My money line picks for that and a 4-game parlay. We'll get into that later on in the show so I don't spoil all of my picks. So that's what we're doing. We're going to get into that a little bit. And then, I don't know, you want to talk a little hockey later on in the show?
Yeah.
Talk a little Sabres hockey. I think we'll have the Penguins up here later on. Not the Penguins, the Boston Bruins and the New Jersey Devils. I have a little bit of money on Bruins in that game, so we can get into that just a little bit too. Talk a little hockey, why not? A little puck. But getting back into this, I'm going to have the Packers winning by 7 in this game. Scares me. I don't like spreads. That's why I've been booted from the MSP league early in the playoffs. Got real hot in the early season picking spreads, but as the season got on, I just floundered. Best way to put it. Just floundered. Not good. Not good, Mick.
Yeah, not good.
So, oops. Sorry if I banged that mic a little bit. So, I think we're both going to agree on that game. Let me see if I can pull up the Seneca Allegheny Casino. And go to, because they have the build your own bet. So we can see what the what the spreads are at the casino right now, because that's where I do all my betting at, is at the Seneca Allegheny Casino and the sports betting kiosks. God, that would be awesome if we could get sponsored by them sometime, because who else is talking about the Seneca Allegheny? Like, who else is talking? Like, no one else is talking, you know. So, maybe we can get something going with them sometime. I highly doubt it, but that would be cool. So, we got the bring your own bets up here right now. We're going to go to the NFL. And there we go. Let's go over to the web page. Okay. So this is what the casino has it at. The casino agrees. They have it the spread at 6.5. Actually, I gotta turn down the color on this, or the brightness on it. So give me 1 second here. There we go. Yeah, looks much better. There, perfect. All right. So as you can see up there on the screen right now. Ooh, you know what? I should add a Mickey screen. Watch how easy this is. I'm going to quickly add a Mickey screen because on this one page I don't have one. So quickly add it. It's going to be the Jelly Cam. There he is. There it is. I like it. There's Mick. There he is. Yeah, good enough. So there's that. We'll stash him right there in the corner. Drop it down just a little more right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. God, I'm getting good at this shit for just learning on the fly. Give me your picks. We've got them. We're coming. Sweet Billy Boy. Go Bills. That's right. Go Bills. Go Bills. All right. So I'm taking the Packers in this game, money line. I'm taking Packers with a spread of 6.5. And then the over and the under. Over-under is 45. Mick, what do you think? Is the game going to get over or under 45 points?
I think it's over. I think Packers.
You think it's going to go over? I'm going to take the under. I think the Rams defense is going to get it done, and the Packers defense is going to get it done. It's going to be a battle of defenses, I think. Aaron Rodgers is going to do his Aaron Rodgers thing, throw a couple touchdown passes, maybe couple field goals in there. My buddy Cody says he will give me $10 if the Packers score 20 or less points. Because I've been saying I think it's going to be low scoring. He agrees with you, Mick. He says it's going to be a high scoring game. Thinks it's going to be above the spread. I got the under in this game, but I didn't put money on this, so it doesn't really matter what I think, I guess. All right, we got our buddy Cat Dog Dad in here. This is my buddy Eric Witherall that owns Mickey's. So he's in here at the show right now. He's saying hi to us. Lead pipe lock of the week is that's kind of like, all right, so that has to be my best pick of the week. I'm going to take Kansas City by 10 in this. That's going to be my mortal lock. We'll get into that right now. We'll do that game right now. Since we're getting into my mortal lock of the week, we'll get into the Sunday game, and then we'll get into the Bills game. So this game, Kansas City is at home on Sunday at 3 o'clock. They are favored by 10 points, and the over-under is 57. That is a huge over-under in that game. So in this game, I'm going to take, obviously, Kansas City money line, but I'm also going to take Kansas City by the points. I think Kansas City is about to put Cleveland in their place. Not that I have anything wrong with Kansas City or Cleveland, but I think their win last week was more the Steelers just choking and just
Fakest team in the NFL.
Mickey does not like him. He says fakest team in the NFL does not like them.
Better be hearing this. I'm told that fake teams will get exposed in the playoffs. You're so wrong. You kept saying how are they fake. Even Mike Tomlin knew they were fake.
Yeah,
Shut the hell up, man.
Mick.
Bills are better than you guys.
Mick has been fired up about the Steelers and the Bills all week. He wanted to see the Steelers in the playoffs again.
So he's get it because they sucked.
So he's been riding his buddy about the Steelers. So I'm here. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So we've got a couple people talking in the show. Kay Pocolny? Yeah. Who's that?
That's Megan's brother.
What's the name?
Kyle Pacalny.
Kyle Pacalny. Okay, thanks for joining the show, man, and talking in. So he says no way Rams offense can keep up with Green Bay's offense, especially if Green Bay starts to lead early.
Yeah, I like that point.
100% agree. If the Packers can take an early lead, the Rams, they'll just never get off the ground. I think this could be, if the defense of Los Angeles can keep it close for a while, it could be a slight back and forth game that the Packers pretty much will have the whole game, but they're going to make you sweat it out, I think. I think it could be one of those games that they make you sweat out. So I agree. I think the Rams offense is not going to hold up with them, but we'll see if the defense can keep them in this game for a while. We'll see because that's what it's going to take for the Rams to hang around and even have a chance to win this game. Their defense is going to have to play lights out. Yeah. Okay, so back into Cat Dog Dad wanted to hear our mortal lock of the week. So getting back to that, Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. We got the Browns coming into town. They beat the Steelers last week. Mickey says the fakest team in the NFL.
Yep.
Got beaten up by the Browns last week.
Like I said, I lied to Max. I was gonna roast him, but of course I gotta be the liar, gotta be the asshole as usual. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. So I think that was more the Steelers getting exposed and choking, and then handing them 28 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming, but I had a feeling.
Yeah, the Steelers definitely outplayed the Browns in the second half, though.
That 500 yards passing, yeah.
To give up 28 points right away in the first quarter unanswered, and then to actually be in the game at the end, it took a very strong effort from the Steelers in the second half to get that done. So, they showed some heart, but 28-0 in the first quarter.
First quarter really killed them, definitely.
Yeah, so I'm not big on the Browns. I bet on the Browns a lot early, middle, and the end of the season, and they just killed me. They just murdered me in the betting. I mean, couple 6 and 7 game parlays down the stretch there that I would have won if not for the Browns just losing those last 2 weeks. Yeah, not big on the Browns. So I think Kansas City is going to put the Browns in their place, let them know that the playoffs are for the big dogs right now, and they're not a big dog right now.
I gotta disagree with you on that one. That's my upset.
You think so? You think that the Browns are gonna upset them, and that they are the big dogs, and that they earn their place? They're gonna earn their place in the playoffs.
I really think the Browns. I have a feeling the Browns win this upset. I really think so. Boy, Mahomes struggled with these bad teams, like first with all the Falcons. He struggled sometimes. What I've seen it, I feel like the Chiefs are playing a team that can go out early. I feel like I can see it. It happened with the Packers in 2011 when they were the defending champs. Think of that.
I like it. The Kansas City Chiefs rested their guys week 17. They did not play last week, so it's almost been 2.5 weeks that they really haven't played hard football. It's possible they could start out cold, and something could happen here.
Yeah, that's true.
You think another magical start for the Browns is going to happen again and carry them to a win?
I really think so.
Yeah.
I'll blow up. I feel like Chiefs are gonna be off to a cold start.
Do you think it's going to be the Chiefs early, or not the Chiefs, but the Browns earlier in the game that give them the win, that push them to the win, or do you think it's going to be a back and forth that at the end of the game the Browns get the win?
I really think it's gonna be back and forth. Mahomes and Mayfield, the way I saw that in college, I've seen highlights of it recently. That's gonna be good.
We got a battle coming, he says. We got a battle. We'll see what happens. I think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to put a hurting on them. They're just going to spank them. We'll see. And you know what? One of us is going to be right.
One
And
of us is gonna be right on this one.
you lost Mickey's mic. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, that's what. You know what? Hold on here. 1 second. Input. Actually, let me go back. 1 second. Your cousin Kyle says Browns by 50.
Browns by 50.
Oh, Browns by 50, he says.
Ooh.
So if you didn't catch that in that last little bit there, Mickey was pretty excited, about about the Steelers
Losing, yeah.
losing. He's pretty pumped about that. So
Parker wanted to face him again, but who cares?
yeah,
As long as the Bills play someone else,
I hear you, man. I absolutely hear you. Hold on, I'm just making a couple adjustments to a couple things here. There we go. That should make that easier. So then when we go to this, I can add the audio input capture, Jelly mic. There we go. Beautiful.
There you go.
There you go. Say hi, Mick. Mick's back, everyone. Give him a wave, Mick. Say hi.
telling you the Steelers been fake, and the Browns are the real deal. I think this season.
He says the Steelers are fake. Browns are the real deal. Browns are going to get it done against Kansas City this week. And you said you think the Browns are going to get it done in a back-and-forth game. Not even an early start for the Browns like you saw against Pittsburgh. You think they're going to get it done in an shootout throughout the game, end of the game, nail-biter.
He did it before against Mahomes in college, like 5 years ago.
All right, so the over-under right now is 57. You think it's going to be a shootout. Do you think the over is going to hit 57 points in the game?
It might depends. It depends. I feel like it could. I feel like for these quarterbacks, man, Mayfield and Mahomes.
Yeah, if it's going to be a shootout like you're thinking, I would have to say it's probably going to be over. I'm going to say, Mick, I'm going to say Kansas City money line, Kansas City by 10. Kansas City by 15. Kansas City by 20. I don't care. Just take Kansas City. Throw your money at the Kansas City Chiefs. They are going to pound the shit out of the Browns.
Yeah.
We're going to disagree right now, but they are going to pound the shit out of the Browns. You're just going to see Browns fans driving home, crying in their cars, just depressed at the world for the ass kicking that they have just endured. All right. I think that's what's going to happen. Mickey disagrees. Yeah, I just have Kansas City winning by 7 in my picks right now. But pick them by 7, pick them by 10, pick them by 17. I don't care. Pick them. Pick the Chiefs. There ain't no upset in Kansas City this week, my man.
We'll see.
That's reserved for next week when the Bills take it to their pound town. All right, speaking of the Bills, let's get into it. Let's get into the Buffalo Bills game. Everybody's excited about this. The Buffalo Bills at home for the second time in these 2020-2021 playoffs. We got the number 2 seed. This is what we wanted. We're there. We're home. Baltimore's coming to town. The Bills are favored by 2.5. The over-under is 49.5. Mickey, how do you see this game shaking out, my man?
Real close. It's gonna be real close. I could possibly see it going overtime, but maybe not.
He's saying overtime in the playoffs.
I really see it being close. I feel like I really could see it. Bills still come out with a win.
It sucks because I've heard a lot of Bills fans very, very nervous for this game this week. This is a team that a lot of guys did not want to see. Oh, hold on one second. Before we get into this, the Bruins-Devils games have started right off the bat.
Not even made in the game, and already a fight breaks out.
Wood and I didn't see who that was for the Bruins, but already now.
Oh, 86.
86. Who is 86?
That's gotta be
Grizzlick?
Oh my God. Oh man, I gotta see what his jersey. Oh my goodness.
No, it's an
Miller.
Colin Miller.
Definitely Miller. Oh, yeah. That's what happened.
So yeah, we've got early fisticuffs in the.
Waits back. It's the Bruins.
Bruins game. So I like it. I like the early division rivalries getting nasty.
It happened in the Sabres game Thursday night.
Everybody's gonna hate each other. That's in their divisions. I love the nastiness. Let's get into it, baby. I love it. I love the hockey.
The fighting's really got back to the trend again since the playoffs. Like since they returned to the playoffs in the bubble. I remember that's when they really got going.
Oh, absolutely. I'm excited. Let's get the animosity and the anger spilling over into this season. Let's go.
Our Sabres did that Thursday night. One of our guys got in a fight.
That's McCabe. Right, man. Who was it? Was it Jake McCabe fought?
And then I think it was Brendan Dillon or something like that.
Yeah, Jake McCabe and Brendan Dillon fought. I like it. I like seeing that intensity. And you know what? We're going to need that with Zemgus Girgensons out. So, we're going to need a lot of people to step up in that.
Yeah, we got to step up, yeah.
We'll get into the Sabres in a little bit, though.
Well,
We'll
back
get
to
back
the
to the
Bills.
Buffalo Bills right now. Mick, how do you have this one shaken out for the Bills?
I'd see a game-winning drive by Josh Allen that gets in the win. I feel like I can trust Josh Allen this time.
You think we're going to have a drive at the end of the game that's going to take the Bills to the promised land in a win? I like it.
Either comes down to a game-winning touchdown pass or a Tyler Bass field goal. I really could see that.
I like that. This is going to be a tough game. The Bills lost last time we played Baltimore.
Yeah,
right?
last season. It was last season. That's right.
Yeah, that was a
It was
big
close. We
defining
ever give
game.
it to them. Ravens were one of the best team in the league last year. They were like 14-2.
Yeah, I mean, Lamar Jackson's a proven MVP in the league, and he really got hot down the stretch at the end of the season.
Yeah, he did. That's what gets me nervous.
Yeah, I think the Bills have had a lot of struggle with teams that can run the ball like that. That
Yeah.
are very...
They've had trouble with QBs that can scramble.
Yes, teams that are crafty in their run game, that aren't just, meat and potatoes, straight up the middle, just smashing the ball.
We had that problem last week against the Colts.
Yes. So I think a crafty quarterback like Lamar is going to cause some problems for us.
They gave us fits when we played Arizona. Just remember that. Kyler Murray.
Yes, it's going to be one of those games where our defense is going to have to step up.
They got to
in a
step
big
up
way.
this time.
I think our offense is going to be fine.
Yeah.
I think we can put up 27, 30-some points. I think we can
I could
do
see that,
tomorrow. Yep. But can our defense hold up?
That's the thing. It's our defense. That's a big thing. How are we going to stop Lamar Jackson? How are we going to stop J.K. Dobbins, especially in the option?
Yeah, and really, that's the question. If we want to be a true Super Bowl contender and truly looked at as a team that can win the Super Bowl, our defense has got to be the thing that really plays above themselves, I guess. The season they played mediocre to all right at times. Sometimes they showed brilliance.
They've showed brilliance. They have, but they've struggled, especially on the run game. I've
Yes.
noticed.
So can they be brilliant for 4 whole quarters, put it together against a team that's got a very mobile quarterback with the MVP Lamar? They got Des Bryant playing.
That's true. They got
pretty
Des Bryant too. That's like,
Yeah, I didn't like the Baltimore Ravens offense earlier in the season, but that addition of Des Bryant just
now
seems
it's
to
just
have, it's really giving him some confidence back there because he knows he's got a guy that he can confidently dish the ball off to who's going to go up and catch that ball. Took him a little bit to settle in, but he's been looking pretty good down the stretch.
yeah.
I have the Bills winning this one. I have the Bills winning this one by the 3-point spread. The over-under of 49.5. Let me see here, because I know I took the Bills, and yes. So right here, there it is. There's a pick. Whew, we got the Buffalo Bills by 3 and under 49.5.
Man.
So I think if the Bills are going to win this game, it's going to come down to the defense.
It's got to come down to the defense at this point.
Going to come down to the defense. If we can hold them to 17, 20 points,
Yeah.
get 24, 27, 30 points, I'm feeling pretty good about them.
Yeah.
We have your cousin Kyle in here again. He is saying you have to shut down the run against the Ravens.
That's right.
Yep,
That is right.
Wholeheartedly agree, man. It's all about the run defense against the Ravens. And I think come Sunday morning, the talk show is going to be about the Ravens' run game and if the Bills shut them down or if the Bills got run over by them. I think that's what your main storyline is.
Yeah, that's the storyline is going to be tomorrow, yeah.
Yes. Oh, also, we have Nick Jordan.
Our cousin. Hey, what's up, Nick?
He says, if Browns win and Bills win, then the Bills will be the first team in postseason history to have 3 home games.
Yeah, that's another reason why I want the upset, too. I was also...
Boy, that would be quite interesting. I love making history, especially in Buffalo. That's always exciting. I want to make history in Buffalo. Oh, man, this game,
Yeah.
I'm so excited for it. What do we have? It's 1:15 right now. The first game is at, what, 4:15?
4:30, I think it is.
4:35.
Yep, it's going to be good.
4:35. So we have 3 hours and 20 minutes until the first football game, and then the Bills are off tonight at 8:15.
8:15 prime time.
So we've got 7 hours until the Bills game. God, it feels like it's an eternity.
It's an eternity waiting for this game, I know.
Oh, I just want to get there. So
Same, man.
luckily, we got some Boston Bruin, New Jersey Devils hockey to tend us over.
That's true.
Like, get us through until the first football game. The first football game is going to be exciting. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers and the Packers.
Oh,
at
yeah,
home
it's gonna be
against
good.
the Rams. So that one obviously going to be exciting. I've got money on it. So anytime you have money on the game, it's exciting.
Rodgers, look out for Aaron Donald still.
Ooh, you like it, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Rodgers still pull away, but still, watch out for Aaron Donald. Even though he's been injured lately, he's on the injured list, but he's going to be back. I feel like he'll be out there. He's going to...
I really hope that this week the Packers can prove me wrong for shitting on them the last 4 weeks.
Yeah, that's right. You called them the fakest team in the NFL. That's right.
But you know what? This works out in my favor. Let me tell you why this works out in my favor, Mickey.
All right.
Okay? If the Packers win and cover for me what they need, they just need to win for me. That's fine. If they win, then I win my money. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Win money. That's all I care about. I don't care about if my pick was right that I said a couple of weeks ago, as long as I win money in the end. That's what matters. Or the other option, the Packers lose. Packers lose, and I've been right these last couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I really get the shit out. So either way, I'm going to be a winner in this game.
No matter what.
It's very hard for me to not be a winner at some point in time in this game. So, I'm excited for it. Either way, let me just see how it shakes out. Either way. I know we got Quentin, my cousin Quentin, in the audience.
Packers
and
fan.
I'm sure Uncle Tim is in the audience. So they're big Packers fans. They are cheeseheads. They love
The
the
Packers.
Pack. I do. Mick was raised a Packers fan, so it took him a while to break away from that genetic
Yeah, it did.
predisposition for the Packers. So he's a Bills fan. He's got all the Bills stuff on. We love to see it.
That's right.
We love to see it. So, go Bills. Go Bills
Go
by
Bills.
3. Let's see an exciting game. Let's see the defense prove that they can handle a guy like Lamar and his run game. Let's see him get it done.
Yeah, let's get after Lamar.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
And Josh Allen, we trust.
Allen, we trust as usual. Alan
That's
Diggs,
right.
2020. I gotta get one of those signs, man.
Oh, babe. I love Josh Allen and the Diggs combo.
That's a good combo.
Match made in heaven. Just beautiful human beings. Just thank you, God, for them. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Makes me want to cry thinking about it. Okay. So the last game in the playoffs, the last game on Sunday.
Brady
The
Breeze.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers are at the New Orleans Saints. The Saints are favored by 3, and the over-under is 51.5. Mickey, how do you have this game shaken out?
Oh, man, I feel like Tom Brady's the GOAT, man. I'm telling you, he's gonna get another game-winning. He's gonna get a game-winning drive if it comes to a close game.
All right, so
telling
you're
you.
hearing it here. He's saying that the 2 favorites are winning on Saturday, and then on Sunday, the underdogs and the Brownies and the
Yep.
Buccaneers are who he's got. He has got the underdogs.
I want to see a Brady Rodgers NFC Championship game. That's what I want to see.
You know what, Mickey? I've got the Buccaneers too.
Oh,
I've
there you
got
go.
straight up money on the Buccaneers this week. I think Tampa Bay has so much offensive power right now. They're clicking at the end of the season. They're getting it going. I did not like the Saints the last couple of weeks of the season.
Yeah.
I did not like them last week. Tom Brady has been here before.
Yeah,
He knows how to get this game won. He knows how to single-handedly take this team and get a win with them in the divisional round of the playoffs. I completely trust in Tom Brady here. I think the Bucs are going to get the upset, and I don't know as if I picked an over/under in this game. I think it's going to be a shootout, so I'm actually going to take the over 51.5 in this game. This
especially
will be
these
my
two
over
teams.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's going to be a shootout, but I like the Buccaneers and Tom Brady in this game.
of course.
Look for them to
Bucks
get
already got swept in the regular season by the Saints. That's another
Yes,
thing.
they did. And you know
And
what?
those are Brady's 2 worst games of the season.
You know what? I like that, though. I like that the Buccaneers got beat twice in this season.
Now,
You wanna
Brady-
know why? It's tough to beat a team 3
That's
times.
right. It's tough to beat them
It
3
is
times.
tough to beat a
Titans
team
couldn't
3
do it
times.
last week.
The Bucks have got their number now. They're going to get this upset. So that is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say the Bucks got the upset. Kyle is saying, poor Mickey, I would hate to be raised a Packers fan.
That's right. That is so true.
Yes. Mickey, he doesn't deny the fact that he was raised in a harsh environment. Nothing you can do, Mickey.
Nothing you can do about it.
Yep. You
Shows my
triumphed
way.
through adversity, and we're proud of you.
Yep.
Congratulations on
A lot of
your
people call me
Bills.
fake fans, especially Max calling me a fake Bills fan. But who gives a shit?
That's right. That's right. You know what? Nick is giving us his pick. He says Packers, Bills, Browns, and Bucks to cover the spread.
Same thing as me, Nick. All right.
All right. He's taking them all. I'm willing to bet, though, that he has the Kansas City Chiefs winning. Nick, you got the Browns to take the spread, but do you have the Chiefs to win? I want to hear from you, man. Comment in here. Let us know if you have the Chiefs or the Browns winning that game. Because I think the Chiefs are going to shit all over them.
Oh, we'll
I
see.
think they're going to bury them in the dirt.
We will see about that.
Bring your shovels because you better just start digging graves in the Kansas City end zone and bury the Browns there.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, 2021 playoff hopes. Lay them down in Kansas City. Dunzo. That's where the line is. Bye-bye, Charlie. Bye. I like the Browns, though. I just think they're going to get whooped.
I don't think so.
He doesn't think so. Okay, so there are our football picks for this week. Let me give you credit, Mick. We were talking about the national championship last week. You said Alabama. You said to take them by the spread. That was, I think, 10.
And they did. They covered.
They did. They covered the spread.
Big
They
time
won by
win. It was
10,
52-24.
You told me to pick the over in that game. It was a hefty over, a 74. Do you know what the final score sat at?
Yeah.
I think 74 or 75.
Yeah, it was
Either
around that. They got
it
52
sat
points.
on it or was 1 point over, so just
I was-
great picks there, Mickey.
I was
Great
right on that
picks.
one.
You've been hot on our show lately, man. You wanna make some money in some picks. You listen to our man Mickey here. He knows his stuff, especially in college sports. We're gonna get going with Mickey on some college basketball, some college football next season on his own show.
That's right.
Let us know what everybody thinks. What do you think? Would you like to see Mickey on his own show? His own college sports show? Maybe get a little college hockey in there too?
Yeah, I had a little hockey in there too. Gotta.
Yeah, man. Mickey will be the college sports expert for the Western New York's podcast. That'd be awesome. All right, we got Nick writing in here. It's going to be a closer one than we think, but Chiefs will be on top at the end by a touchdown. Machine has the experience for this. Hell yeah. So he has the Chiefs winning. He doesn't think the Brownies are going to get that upset. He thinks the Brownies are going to cover that.
It would help
spread.
Buffalo though if the Browns won though, because we beat Buffalo. That's right.
Yes. So, Pippi Aurelia. Do you know who that is, Mick? Pippi?
Gotta be my old teacher, Miss Tia. It's gotta be Miss Tia. It's gotta be.
Oh, okay. Well, she says Mixter. She's excited to see us, so
Yeah.
shout out there for Mickey. You know, Mix bringing the audience to our show. If not for Mickey, I don't think we'd have many people here. So, Mickey, you're all the talent on this show, man. Thanks for bringing the star power to this thing.
Hey, anytime.
Yeah, we're gonna have you on a lot more. I promise you. I promise you. So that concludes our football portion. I've got the Packers money line, the Bills money line, the Chiefs money line, and the Buccaneers money line.
Oh.
And then I guess I would have the spreads for all those too. I got Packers spread, the Bills spread, the Chiefs spread, and then the Buccaneers covering their spread. So those are my picks. And as you know, Mickey agrees with me on the Packers and the Bills. He agrees with me on the Buccaneers.
I don't agree with the Chiefs.
But he doesn't agree with me on the Brownies. Tell me about it, Mick. How do you disagree with me on the Brownies?
Ooh, just the way the Browns proved it last week. Even though the Steelers are fake, but the way the Browns proved it last week just shows you they're a tough team.
Yeah. So we're going to see, man. You know, one of us, we're going to have our face plastered up on a podcast in the next coming week with this video about how wrong one of us were.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Me and Mick love making bets with each other. It's something we've done for a long time. I've unfortunately worn my fair share of Yankees.
Twice.
We've got some Mickey wearing some, we got Mickey wearing some Red Sox stuff.
Yeah.
That's been beautiful. What else have you worn? I think I've gotten you to wear a couple other things, but I don't know.
I don't know, but I remember wearing a Pitt hoodie. I lost a bet in that too.
Yes.
Vir-
So
Virginia
I go
Tech
to
lost
Pitt
that
right
one.
now. I'm a senior at Pitt, and who do we have? Duke playing Pitt
And
some
basketball, Tuesday night at 9:00 on ESPN.
Yeah, that Mick's the guy to talk to about that game. We got a little bet going on, so
Yep.
I'm gonna wear something Duke of his if Duke gets that win. But if Pitt gets the win, he's wearing my Pitt hat.
God, if I had to go through that again like I did in the football season, oh my God.
I know, Mick. I know you're gonna suffer, and we're gonna make you suffer, and we're gonna get pictures of you suffering. So, you know.
Yeah,
that'd be
I'm telling you, some of these. Well, there's one Pitt fan I know. He's gonna have a fucking field day. I'm telling you, he's gonna have. Seriously, I'm not gonna be thrilled about it.
Yeah. Kyle's saying Mick can catch the smoke in some chell though.
Oh, you're calling me on NHL, all right.
Oh man, Mick.
I am 4-0 against my Uncle Mike, who usually is good at NHL. I've actually been playing. I'm playing a lot lately.
Mick's been telling me he's been improving in chell lately, so
5 or more goals per game.
we're gonna have to get some chell going in this game.
Yeah,
so
we gotta.
So he can prove himself, because history's proved anything. I put the hurting on Mick.
Oh, yeah.
But I put the hurting on the whole Jordan family.
You have an NHL. You have. I've
That's
seen
right. EJ owns everybody in the Jordan family in Shell.
it.
So once you take the trophy from me, you know, then we're going somewhere.
Yeah.
So, you know. But I look forward to you taking that from me, Mick. I look forward to you taking the crown over in the Jordan family.
Eventually, I'm gonna have to in NHL. I'm gonna have to do that.
The time is rapidly approaching, I'm sure. All right, so Nick says Browns will jump to an early lead and control the ball long into the game with their run game, but Mahomes will come back in the end and win by a touchdown. That's what he's saying. I like it. I can easily see that happening. I can see that happening. I can also see happening the Kansas City just shovels a ton of shit down the Browns' throat and makes them hate their lives, and you're going to see Brownies fans driving home lying to themselves. I can see that. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, Kyle says, I don't even play unless I'm at Mick's house and F him up every time. Oh, he says he's effing you up every time, Mick.
Oh, really?
Oh, he's saying he's laying the pounding on you in Chelsea.
Bring it on next time. I'm ready.
He owns you.
Anytime. I'm ready. I'll kick your ass
ready to
anytime.
go. Oh, he's getting fired up. He's getting fired up.
Yeah, I'm ready. Anytime. I'm ready.
Yeah. All right, so that's our football talk. Let's switch gears into hockey a little bit.
Some of our Sabres.
Yes, we'll talk some Sabres, we'll talk a little Canucks, and we'll finish it off with that just a little bit. So maybe a little 15-minute segment here. We've gotten to 45 minutes so far in the podcast. Maybe a 15-minute segment here on hockey. So the first thing we'll get off into is perfect timing. We have Boo Sabres 69 in the chat saying Boo Sabres.
Oh, come on.
Yes, I understand your pain. I understand your pain. But let's get into this. The Buffalo Sabres, first night, first opener, their first game of the season in the opener in Washington.
Oh, man.
Thursday night.
Man.
They lose 6-4.
I mean, we were down 4-1 at one point.
We were down.
I don't get it. We couldn't do it on our home ice both games. We couldn't do it.
No. So, this is a tough game, but I had a podcast, a post-game podcast that we were talking about, and there was a big difference that you could see between the Sabres and the Capitals in that game, and I think it was the Capitals haven't played in about 4 months,
They had more
and they were
experience than us.
sloppy. The Sabres, on the other hand, have not played in over 10 months.
Almost a year. It's almost a year.
That wasn't just sloppy. That was rust.
Yeah, it
And
was
that
rust.
Was clear rust on the Sabres. It's going to take us a couple of games, I think, to knock that rust off, because we were one of those 7 teams that did not get to play in the COVID playoffs in 2020.
Yeah, it fell short.
10.5 months we were off. Jack Eichel and everybody did not get to play a game. We didn't get preseason games.
No, that's the thing, yeah.
Had a couple injuries. I mean, we only had 2 weeks to get ready, essentially, for this after 10 months off.
Yeah, it's not easy.
I think it's going to take them a bit to get going. So, I understand the sloppiness. I kind of expected this to happen with the Sabres early on. And also the other thing that I expected to happen was our goaltending not being great.
No, our goaltending's still not great now.
Yeah, that first night, the 6-4 loss, the big thing, the Sabres were sloppy. They were rusty. They didn't look great.
No.
But they were in that game. They scored 4 goals.
I remember they're trying to come back. They made it 4-3 at one point in the third.
In over 50% of the games on Thursday night, 4 goals by a team would have gotten them the win.
That's true.
So you have to look at a couple of things there. Carter Hutton let in 5 goals on 27 shots.
Yeah, he did.
That's not great.
Hutton's been struggling the last 2 seasons.
Yes, and when it's a 5-4 game, I'm not one to blame the goalie all that much, and it's not Carter Hutton's fault per se. It's not Carter Hutton's fault.
It's our defense.
It's the whole Sabres' fault as a whole for losing that game. But Carter Hutton could have stolen that game for the Sabres.
He could have.
An elite goalie will steal you a game like that. Kind of like we saw with the Canucks the other night. Am I right?
Braden Holtby held McDavid scoreless Wednesday night.
Oh, he was beautiful, wasn't he?
Oh, he was. In his Canucks debut.
What a signing.
The Canucks are a Stanley Cup contender this season.
Yes, they are. And I've already called it Braden Holtby, Vezina favorite for me right now. I like him in the Canucks. So we've got a couple of comments. Let's look at them right now. Kyle says, the Sabres make me want to lock myself in a porta potty shower and shower myself in contents of said porta potty.
I tell you.
Understand.
I do understand, man.
I do understand. Unfortunately, that's what it feels like to be a Sabres fan a lot of the
10
time.
years. Last time they made the playoffs was 10 years.
Yeah, I was a youngin' back when they were in the playoffs.
I was 10. I was 10 years old when it happened.
Yeah, we got Nick in here. Sabres are going to be all right. Give them time. The Red Wings, on the other hand, are atrocious. I agree. See, Mick, that's what I'm saying. So I tweeted something out the other day. I said I like the Sabres going on the rest of the season. Look to them get get going here in a little bit. Give it about 2 weeks. Hopefully we don't bury ourselves too deep.
Yeah. Hopefully get a win Monday night against the Flyers on the road.
We've got a lot of talent on this team.
They do.
I like the Sabres right now. If we can get some solid goaltending going, I think a couple of saves from Carter Hutton, and we get a stolen win the first night of the season. And I think, if not for a goaltending performance the second night, the Sabres' second night on Friday night, was a 2-1 game.
Allmark looked good. He looked good.
You look good. And the Sabres put up 32 shots in that game. The rookie, in his first game ever,
He's a captain.
Vitek Vanacek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That is the definition of stealing a game right there for your team. He stole a game for the Washington Capitals early in the season so far. I can't help but thinking about that first game. If we could have gotten our goalie to steal one for us, their goalie stole one for them the next day.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
We're 1-1 in the standings at least right now. So
that's what would have been. Yeah.
There's a lot. There's a lot to be examined in the Sabres right now. A lot that can be fixed, I think.
I feel like it could, definitely. This is a good team. I'm telling you, the Sabres.
Yes. I think they're a very good team. We just need to take some time, progress a little bit.
Yeah, this team's got to get used to each other, especially the new guys. And
as
all that.
long as we're not 0-6, 0-7 in 2 weeks, I think the Sabres can really turn it on.
I feel like they could. They'll definitely turn it around.
Yes. So Kyle's saying, I just learned to not have hope when it comes to the Sabres anymore.
I get it as a fan. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, it truly is that's a smart decision to have with them. I unfortunately sucker myself in every time. I never give up hope. I always believe in my Buffalo Sabres. I love them so much. They kill me. They hurt me. They break my heart.
Yep.
So, yeah. The goaltending, Allmark got it done. Pretty good goaltending performance the other day. I think he's going to get the bulk of the load the rest of the season, hopefully. But I don't think he's our goaltending solution for the future. I think our goaltending future right now lies in the hands of Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen right now. And he has ended his stint in the Finnish Elite League, I think is where he was playing during this COVID time. He is now back with the Rochester Americans, and he's about to start amping it up. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, UPL for short. He's going to be the next goaltending god in Buffalo. We haven't had a goaltending god since Ryan Miller
That's
left.
right.
I think he's going to get it done for us, and he's going to be a superstar for the Sabres to come in net for a long, long time. I love watching this kid. As a goalie myself, he's just aesthetically pleasing to watch. Just everything he does is so crisp and so smooth. He's only 20 years old right now, so it's a bit early to push him up into the NHL. You don't want to push goalies up too soon, so I understand the reason for holding him back, but oh man, that kid is ready to make a mark in the NHL. Give him another year of developing, possibly the 2021-2022 season. He's ready to start with the Sabres. Oh boy. Look for him to emerge. So I'm excited about him. Taylor Hall.
Oh, got his first goal of the Sabres.
Yes, he did. He scored his first goal.
Very first goal of the season for the Sabres.
First goal of the season for the Sabres. That's right, Mick. And he's looked good. He actually last night in the Sabres game, the 2-1 loss, we badly outshot the Capitals, badly outplayed them. Sloppy turnovers cost us a couple of times.
Yeah.
Again, it's tough. It's tough. But like we said, the Buffalo Sabres will get it going. I like them in the long run. It's just going to be a tough couple of games to start, and unfortunately, like Mickey was pointing out earlier, Capitals' first 2 games, then we've got to go and play the Philadelphia Flyers, who I think is the best team in this East Division, and then back to another 2 games with the Washington
This time
Capitals.
on the road, oh my goodness.
That is a hell of a 6-game opener for the Sabres. That is going to be a test.
Yeah, it's going to be a test for them, yeah.
We're going to see how they get it done, but it's going to be tough. And then I haven't looked on Eric Stahl
Yeah.
at all. He took a tough headshot last night.
Oh my god, I remember that.
I don't know if he's going to be out or what's going on with him, but
He's taken some hits lately, yeah.
he took a solid shot to the head last night in a drive-by check. We'll see how he's doing, but I'm hoping that he's doing just fine and is ready.
Yeah.
But if not, I think this is where you could see Casey Middlestat finally jumping up into the lineup.
Yeah,
possibly.
you could see Middlestat jumping in there, yeah.
So we'll see what happens with that. I really hope that Eric Stahl's fine and is ready to go for our next game against the Philadelphia Flyers. Kyle says, at this point, I'm just praying that I have my own hockey season.
Yeah, it's true. Your senior season coming up. That's right.
I agree with you. I have been so bored without my men's league hockey in this winter, and then college hockey. We haven't had the pit hockey season. I don't know if we'll have a pit hockey season. So both my seasons have been gone. So we've only been doing skate and shoots here in Olean, and I hate them. I hate them. Oh boy, here we go.
Devils
score first. The Devils have scored. Wood, who had the fight in the first period,
he gets the goal.
Gets the goal, so he is 1 assist short of the Gordie Howe hat trick. It's Eric, annoying me that I can't think of his name. I think it's Eric. What is his name? Wood.
Eric. It's Wood. Yeah.
Wood for the Devils.
That's crazy. He already won. He already got in a fight. Now he gets a goal.
Miles Wood.
Miles Wood, man.
Miles Wood. So Miles Wood gets the fight in the first 13 seconds of the game.
Yeah.
And then gets the first goal for the Devils. So he is really stepping up for the Devils here to start the season. That is 1-0 for the Devils. Miles Wood, 1 assist away from the Gordie Howe hat trick. So you'd like to see that out. Oh! Possibly a boarding call right there. No, they're not going to call it. That was blatant right there. That was Miller boarding. I didn't see who that was on the Devils, but yikes.
Yeah, my goodness.
Yes. So the Sabres looked for them to get it going. Rasmus Ristolainen gets the only goal of the night last night. I've liked his play as of late, but he's making those sloppy mistakes.
Yeah, Ristolainen has.
Still. He's been a big, but everybody's making those mistakes. And like I said, we've been off over 10 months, so we'll see. We're gonna give everybody about 2 to 3 weeks before I start.
Yeah.
Demanding the team be better. Uncle Mike is in the show right now. He's tuning in. He says Mickey is a beast at NHL. He supports you, man.
He hasn't. I mean, Uncle Mike hasn't beat me in the new NHL game yet. He hasn't beaten me yet.
Oh man. So Mickey could be the real deal right now in NHL. We might have to stream some NHL games on this.
Yeah.
We do have that ability.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I have a new setup here that I've spent a lot of time building and developing. So we have a new studio in my bedroom, a nice little desk, a brand new PC that I built. I had no idea how to even build any of that stuff, so we got that built and going. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff we're going to do this summer. Like I said, we're going to try getting Mickey his own talk show for college sports going. College basketball, college football, college hockey.
That's right.
College, I don't even give a crap. You can do college beer pong if you want to, Mickey. You can have whatever you want because you make it interesting, especially with college. You are our college expert, so
That's right.
you know we got to get that knowledge out into the world. All right, so Uncle Mike says my Kitchener Rangers and Toledo Walleye are no match for the Sabres.
I had a beat with the Canucks one time. Scored 9 goals on him.
Oh man, so he's gonna have to start using some NHL teams then.
He thinks so good using these minor league teams.
Yes, and apparently he can't do that
Not anymore.
No, apparently he's gonna have to step it up and get play some NHL teams. So we'll see if Mick can hold his title, his king title, when Uncle Mike uses some real NHL teams. For anyone, I haven't really said this much in this show. I don't mention this very often. If anybody is here tuning in and you're on my Twitch, hit that follow button. So anytime me and Mickey are on the air, it'll give you an automatic notification saying we're streaming live. So you'll get up-to-date information and updates every time we go on the air. So just hit that follow button. I need the followers. Once I get up to 50 followers, then I can start actually making money off this stuff. I never actually expected to make money, but it's been going pretty decently. I don't expect to make money or have fun with it, but there's a lot of other things, and there's a lot of ways to make it a lot more interesting. If I can, I think, get I can't remember. There's some type of level in Twitch if you get to 50 followers and a certain other things. I've achieved everything else, but I need to get the followers going so we can get there. So once we do that, there's a lot we can do with that. A lot of options. So if you can, hit that follow button. Let's get the followers up. But so me and Mick talking hockey right now. We've got the Boston Bruins and New Jersey Devils game going on. We've been talking about that. We've been talking about the Sabres and things going on with them. We haven't gotten into the one thing that we want to get into a lot more into. That was a mouthful. I don't even know if that sounded right. The Vancouver Canucks.
That's right.
The Vancouver Canucks. We are only 1-1. We are getting really hyped up for a 1-1 team right now. But they look good.
They do.
They look very good. The Edmonton Oilers the other day, they came out hot against the Vancouver Canucks and looked good, and the Vancouver Canucks still got away with a 6-3 decisive win. And again, Carter Hutton, not the fault for the Sabres, lost the other day.
Yeah.
But you can see the difference between the Vancouver Canucks and the Buffalo Sabres with the goaltending alone. Both teams, the Canucks and the Sabres, were pressured earlier on. They had teams that might have been a little more skilled than them, putting a lot of pressure on them early. And the difference is Braden Holtby made a lot of big saves.
He did that.
Held them in there.
I mean, held McDavid scoreless. Who does that?
He held McDavid score, and McDavid had about 6 shots on net, 2 that were like point blank all alone.
Yeah.
Braden Holtby is amazing, and that was the difference. Is Braden Holtby held them to 3 goals.
Yeah.
And he held them to 1 goal for the first period and a half to allow the Vancouver Canucks to knock that rust off, to get their sloppiness out of the way, and to let them settle in. Once the Canucks settled in, they came back in that game, and then they ended up kicking the crap out of them. 6-3 win. It was pretty decisive. Brock Besser had 2 goals.
Besser had 2 goals.
It's good to see him.
Captain Bo gets the first goal of the season for the Canucks.
Captain Bo got a goal. Oh, it's exciting to see. I'm that's the whole thing. But yeah, I'm excited to see the Canucks and what they can do this season. I almost want to say the Canucks are my favorite for the Canadian division right now.
I like that.
Braden Holtby, I think, could win the Vezina. I think the Canucks could win the division.
Possibly the Stanley Cup, even.
Mick's calling the Stanley Cup now. You've heard it here. He thinks they could even win the Stanley Cup. I like that. I'd love to see it happening. any team can win right now.
I feel like
In
any
these
team can win right
playoffs,
now.
If you can get adjusted to a team and get their number, you're playing them 9 to 10 times. You can get a lot of wins, even if you're not a more skilled team than the other team. If you can learn how to play them in a style that just crushes them, you can get a lot of wins against teams that might be better than you, just
Yeah,
because
that's
you're
true.
seeing them so many times over and over again. So who knows what's going to happen in the NHL
Who
this
knows?
year? It's going to be a crazy season. We got 4 divisions. You're not playing outside your divisions. You're
Nope.
playing the same teams over and over again. So
It's a good thing. It's a good thing so you get to know him more. You know, you get to know him more, and then you guys should beat him a lot.
absolutely, man. So yeah, so we're going to see what happens with the NHL this year. It's going to be an interesting season for sure, but definitely exciting, and I'm so thankful to have it back.
Thank God.
I've missed hockey so much. Yeah, it's killed me without it. So, but I think that's where we're going to wrap it up right there. Me and Mickey got into our football talk. We got into a little hockey talk. We've had a lot of guests to join the show today
That's
and
right.
say hi. Thank you for being here. It was great. The Bills play tonight at 8:15, our second home game of the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Against the Baltimore Ravens. That is such a big game coming up. Go Bills.
Go Bills!
And before that, we've got the Packers at home against the Rams. Go Packers, as much as that kills me to say. Go
Yeah,
Packers.
same
But once
here.
we get that out of the way, we can root for the Bills. Let's go Bills.
Let's go Bills!
Come on, baby.
Come on,
Get us
let's
that third
knock
playoff
off
game.
Baltimore. Let's make some
That's
history.
Right. That's right. We got KC or Cleveland next week. Here we go. On to the next round. Let's go Bills. Hopefully next week at this time we can be celebrating another Bills
Hopefully,
win.
man. Hopefully.
We'll see how it goes. Another goal for the New Jersey Devils and Miles Wood. This kid is on fire right now. It is 2-0 New Jersey Devils. And that's where we're going to end it.
All right.
Have a great night, everybody. Enjoy the football weekend. Stay safe. Have a great night.
See you.